Hey guys, Mike with A&M here. Today we are going to be putting on a metal roof on the trailer. So I'm going to show you guys the roof and I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing today. So they just dropped this off. This is the roof for the entire mobile home there. And then we got the ridge cap and the drip edge here. And we got some black screws we ordered as well. Might have to go back and get more drip edge. They gave us 30 feet. I needed 130 feet. So something got lost in the communication there. If you see, we got all these boards here. We're about to rip these down with this table saw, and then we're gonna put them up there, line them up on the roof, and then we can screw our new panels into these. And I got these from a job, so that's why I always kind of keep old scrap wood for moments like this. So as you can see up there, we're probably gonna do 4 layers on each side, and that's just to screw in those panels, and that'll help keep some stuff off the side. It's been like 5 months since I did the windows and stuff, so I actually am happy that we're getting back to it because the prices were so high, but now everything's kind of going down, so that's why we're getting back to working on this house. I still got to do the windows and doors on the other side, and then I got to do the siding. So I had a couple of good jobs if you look at the other videos. So now we're gonna try to just get this house at least sided and windows all exterior done, so I don't have to worry about that. And then, you know, on the inside, I got to get the air conditioner and stuff like that going before we start doing all the interior work. But yeah, guys, that's what today's video is about. So sit back and enjoy. All right, guys, we got all those pieces cut. So now we're gonna go up there and chalk some lines, and then we're gonna start tacking these all in, and we'll show you that. All right, guys, so we got those boards up there, like I said, so we could tack in the roof. And then I'm actually putting these pieces on the edges right here. And if you can see, I'll come up here to show you. There's a little screw on the end. We're gonna take a piece of string, and I'm gonna put one of these boards down on that side, and we're gonna run that string, and we're gonna line up all of our pieces of roof to that string so they're all nice and straight. He's still nailing in those pieces of board. Not sure how good you can see those in the video. We actually, like I said, did not get enough drip edge. My wife's going to get, they have 3 more pieces they can give us today, and then we got to get the rest on Monday, but we're gonna keep prepping. So we're gonna start putting on this roof up to that drip edge, and she'll be back in like 30 minutes with the rest of it. So hopefully get most of the front side of this roof done today. So yeah, guys, we'll get back to it. All right, guys, we got this line ran all the way across, as you can see, and now we're gonna start putting these panels on. So it's about 100 degrees here in South Carolina today, so we're just gonna try to do it as quick as we can. We do have a little bit of overcast, but we're gonna start with this first board, and like I said, we're gonna go as far as the drip edge until my wife comes back with more of the drip edge. All right, guys, we got that on, but it's so hot out here. So I got this little reader. We're gonna see how much. You can see 148. So This stuff's only been out here for a couple minutes. I got the other stuff in the shade, but I don't even have gloves. My wife took my truck and my gloves are in it. So, and the sun comes out a little bit, and this thing will just keep going up. So we're gonna put this on hold for a second, and hopefully we get some more overcast, like I said, and then we can keep putting the roof on. But I thought about even coming early in the morning and doing that now that we got those boards up. Stay tuned, but right now it's too hot to continue. All right, guys, it's day 2. I'm gonna show you everything we got done yesterday. So as you can see, we got those panels on, got the wood on. There's like a stack over there. We gotta remove that. So that's why we didn't go all the way down. But then in the back, we don't have the drip edge. So first off, we need the drip edge, but what we realized is we need to take all the sides off and replace all the wood, all the doors, all the windows before we put the roof on the back. So I was hoping we could get away with it and just get that roof going. When I first started this project, it was in the middle of COVID, and the boards I bought today were only $19. Those same boards were $56 when I started this before. That's why I just put it all on hold. So I'll show you guys what we just picked up at Lowe's. 7/16 or 15/16, whatever they are, pieces of OSB were only $19.25 today. We got 16 of them. That should do the whole side of that house, and before those were $56 each. So that was like almost 700, 800 bucks before. I got them all for like 300 bucks this time. So yeah, guys, we're gonna start ripping that stuff and everything like that, those walls out. I got to go inside and move everything off the walls, and it's so hot here. It's about 11 o'clock right now, and we got some overcast, which is nice, but it's so hot here that hopefully we can stay in the shade and just knock this out. It's almost should have been a fall project, but you got to do what you got to do. So we're going to start working on that, and then hopefully get all that done, and then we'll finish the roof. So now we're kind of doing all the backside, side, and windows when it started off with the roof, but you got to do what you got to do. So stay tuned. All right, we started ripping off the metal on this side. As you can see right inside the house. What we're gonna check for is any rotted stuff, like that corner's rotted, so we might have to replace that. And there's a place over here that's wet. There must have been at one time a bunch of bees and stuff living in here, but we're just ripping off the metal, and then we're gonna put that plywood on the sides and then put that Tyvek and everything around it. But yeah, so that's what we're doing next. All right, guys, so we started ripping off that side, and there were some wasps and stuff, so I had to go and kill those things. But I wanted to show you how many beehives and stuff were in these walls. It was kind of mind-blowing. The first thing was this, and you can see it's all wet, but those are a bunch of bumblebees, so I don't know if they got stuck in there or what. But that was just a ton of bumblebees been in here. Check out all these bees nests, wasp nests, whatever they are. They're all over. But he's working on getting that corner out because a lot of this stuff is wet. So we got to replace that. Just another thing to do. I don't recommend ever remodeling these. We're only doing it because it was already here. And I've been here like a year and a half already, and we didn't get that much done. But these things are kind of a pain, and the value just keeps going down on them. after a certain age, I don't think you can't even move them or anything. But this is gonna be kind of like a little lake house thing for us. So, but we're pretty much redoing the whole thing. As you can tell, got to get all this stuff out because look how wet it is down there. And like I said, bees were living in the walls. All the insulation's got to go. And here's where we're gonna build our screen door. So we're gonna frame that in because we're gonna just have a back sliding glass door, not a screen door. Yeah, we're gonna get back to it, but I'm kind of taking a break on tearing any more of this out because we actually have rain coming and water will just get right in the house. So we're just gonna stop where we're at and try to fix this bottom and get these boards up. But yeah, right there too, you can see more wasp nest and beehives, all that fun stuff. Luckily, they're not occupied right now, just that one. So yeah, we're gonna get back to it, put this wood on. All right guys, so we ran into something else and this wall is not straight. So we need to actually, we kind of built like a lever here. We're gonna pull this and hopefully straighten out this wall. But that's why we had to take panels from down here. We took out the door, took out these couple windows. So then it should really have nothing holding it so we can re-rack this wall. But like I said, it's gonna rain later. So now we're gonna try to level it and then we're gonna put our plywood up and try to get as much as we can up today. And the next thing we got to do too is cut this deck because this metal all goes behind there. So first things first, we're gonna try to straighten this wall, then we're gonna throw up some pieces of plywood. All right guys, we just got that deck removed so we could get all this stuff off. And as we're taking it off, this is what water damage looks like after years. And I don't know what these things are, if these are eating the wood or, I mean, obviously they're not termites, but they're doing something to this wood. So we're gonna have to cut out sections of this now as well. So it's just one thing after another. And then down here, same thing. Replace some of these plates. I mean, this is that particle board. If you watch the subfloor video, that's what the whole floor was made out of. And we got to do all of this over here, and that's the part we just cut out. So we're gonna try to cut out these sections, and then hopefully there's no water damage down there, but you never know. So we're gonna get back to it. All right guys, end of day 2. We got those pieces of wood on, and I put plastic up just to protect my house from getting water in it, because like I said, it's gonna rain. I did remove this deck too. We're gonna put a new sliding glass door in. I think I'm gonna put it on the back of my truck and just back up the whole truck with the door on it. So we got to rip out a bunch of stuff over there. But yeah, really, we got to just keep going. Got maybe 1/3 of it done. And I just, you know, put those boards up top, put the plastic down just to kind of protect it. So, all right, guys, we'll see you back here tomorrow. All right guys, so this little detour is now over. We did put that glass door in. We actually have a couple windows there that we got to cut out eventually, but we're just going to Tyvek this because the weather here in South Carolina, it's been raining every single day. So we're going to Tyvek it, put that flap down. We might tape it like we did the other side, and then we can finally get back to the roof, which was the main reason for this video, was to show the roof. So this just kind of all happened out of nowhere because we realized we couldn't put the roof on until we got these sides up to make it all look good. So one thing that had to get done, and glad it's almost over. So we're about to Tyvek this and then we'll get the rest of the roof on. Well guys, unfortunately we were a little bit short right on the end, about 2 feet, so I got to go buy another roll of Tyvek. And yeah, we put those lows upside down on purpose because we didn't like their prices at the beginning of this video. I still have to actually do this side too, and we got to cut this overhang off. So but I got to go get more of that because it's gonna rain here in the next couple days. But just one of those things, it seems like, you know, everything goes bad at the same time, but luckily we are this far along and we can get that roof on and get, you know, maybe some siding after that, and then the whole exterior will be pretty much done. Here we got to cut a few windows too, like I said before, and we got that door in, which that door was so heavy it was ridiculous. And then we got to build a deck back on the back porch here, and we got to do that on the front porch too. So this deck obviously has seen better days, but almost there. You can still see the line for the roof. So next thing is to get this roof on. We got to just put all those boards up there, but like I said, these vents are there. I'm going to remove those vents and we're going to put those boards all the way across. That was for the bathroom, but the bathroom's actually on the other side now, so we're just going to replace those boots wherever we have to. So one thing after another, but now we're going to continue on the roof. All right guys, we are finally done with that roof. It took like 5 days. It took forever, it seemed like, but I'm so glad it's done. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like now with the finished product. So as you can see, it's all on in the back. I actually, like I said, got a quote for $6,000 to do this roof, but me and my father-in-law ended up putting it on. He was a lot cheaper labor, so shout out to Rocky, because I couldn't actually even get on that roof. It was not sturdy enough for me. So here's the back, and then we're gonna go up front and I'll show you guys that. And here's the front. So as you can see, it's all on. I don't know if you can tell from the video, but the ridge cap's hanging over a little bit. We gotta cut that eventually. But if you guys don't know, we're actually having a baby like anytime now. So my wife's having the baby at home this year. So my father-in-law was staying with us as we were working on this, but we got to have this baby first and then he can come back to help me, because we're going to put the siding and everything on as well. And then the whole exterior will hopefully be done. I just had a guy come out and check out the AC unit, but I found out that wasn't actually connected. So I got to call him back after we get it connected. So a lot of things, as you can see, but the whole front, you know, is pretty much done at this point. We just need to get some siding on here, which is going to be the next step, and then hopefully the whole exterior will be done, besides, like, you know, the bottom part, so wasp and everything don't live up under there. And we got to do the plumbing, and anything you can think of needs to be done on this house. So it's just one of those things, but eventually we'll be able to just enjoy this pond and hopefully have people come down and visit and everything like that. So, but yeah, guys, thanks for watching as always. And don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification button. I know I say that in every video. And we'll see you guys next time.